Hey, today is April 21st. It's a Wednesday. At the time of this video, it's actually a Thursday. It's 1 a.m., 1:30. But I quickly decided I'd record this video just because, just want to stay consistent with the uploads. But I took two trades today. First one was on Facebook, losing trade. Second trade was on Tesla, winning trade. So let me start off with the daily chart for Facebook. Let me make sure I'm recording. Okay, so Facebook on the daily really hasn't been doing anything. Had to push up, now giving some of it back, which is pretty healthy price action, but they're really I didn't really have a setup going. I didn't really have a setup in the morning going into this, so just playing the levels and zones. If you go down to a 5-minute time frame, let me just go to ES and NQ. Okay, so my trade on Facebook was this 5-minute drop base, and I entered on this drop candle right here. My confirmations for this trade were 5-minute DBD, so that's one. Volume was pretty nice as well. It was nice and consistent, so that's two. I was anticipating the lower day break and the break of yesterday's lows to possibly trigger some other sellers to get in. That wasn't the case. NQ was ES was rejecting supply, so was NQ. Those were my confirmations going into this trade. But some things I have to keep in mind are this is just a really simple thing, and this was my biggest mistake. I cannot go short when the market is trending up. So ES had the nice push up, NQ had the nice push up as well. Yes, ES and NQ were rejecting supply, but I see this analysis all the time. We have a push up on nice volume, consolidate on lower volume, and then push back up on higher volume. Just like that, impulse, consolidation, impulse. So the only time I should really consider a short position when the market is heading up is if that is from supply. I don't want to chase breakdowns to the downside if the market is trending up. And it really is as simple as that, right? I don't want to, unless it's in supply. Unless everything is in supply and everything lines up perfectly. So not much to it. This was a decent sized loss. I took the 5-minute DBD. Had my stop above this basing candle, and that's exactly where I stopped out. So risk management good, decent sized loss. Very simple thing to learn. Don't chase breakdowns to the downside when the market is trending up. It's really as simple as that. My next trade came from Tesla. Very good trade on my end from Tesla. Put me up nicely on the week. So where did I play Tesla? Okay, so I took Tesla right here. Took one off. So yeah, so that was my entry. Took one off right here, and then took my second contract off right here. So why did I take Tesla? So where I took Tesla somewhere around here. Right here. Okay. So what I noticed with Tesla is that Tesla had clear signs of relative strength, and let me explain why. So the market ES was trending up, NQ was trending up as well, making higher lows, so an uptrend. But what really caught my attention with Tesla was this volume right here. Yeah, it looks like we're decreasing in volume, but to me, where was it? Oh, it was right here. Yeah. Let me just highlight this right here. So look at these three candles, 1040, 1045, 1050. They're all increasing in volume. And this is what really caught my attention, right? Usually as the day goes on, we're supposed to decrease in volume, but from 1040 to 1050, we were increasing, we were increasing in volume. um, so that's what caught my attention. If you look at 1040 to 1050 here, NQ or ES is decreasing in volume. Same thing with NQ. NQ is decreasing in volume. Go to some of the other equities. 1040 to 1050, yeah, low volume. Let me go to Apple. 1040 to 1050. Yeah, so this was compared to the other equities, they were all decreasing volume, all very, very choppy. But Tesla, for some reason, was increasing in volume. So it's my first confirmation there. I see an increase in volume, increase in momentum. The second thing I saw was, let me turn on pre-market. Okay, it wasn't this. This is yeah. Okay, right here. So I'm gonna quickly go over a pre-market high. I don't really like trading pre-market high, pre-market low breakouts, but this is just a level to keep in mind. This was 719, pretty much 719. High this candle was 718.99. Yeah, so 719 was pre-market high. Where does Tesla have a key level? Tesla has a key level at 719. So not only do we have pre-market high, a key level, an increase in momentum, so that's telling me relative strength. We didn't really have relative strength in the morning, but right here we saw momentum increase. So pre-market high, key level, uh, momentum right here, increased volume. And last thing I saw was this bull flag right here. This wasn't a 5-minute RBNR or a 15-minute RBNR, but my bad. What this was a bull flag right here. We had a push up, we flagged right below this key level. So that's 4 confirmations right there. If I go to NQ, NQ broke 30-minute supply, not worried at all. I talk about this all the time. Yeah, it was a little bit risky. Yes, was in supply, but well, the thing I noticed is that when we have such a strong move like we did today, um, supply zones, especially when we move in and we base out, are just pullbacks for move higher. And so we pushed up, we pulled back, we couldn't break this supply. We based out for a move higher. So yeah, it's kind of caution that ES is in supply, but I've seen this work so many times that I wasn't really too worried about ES being in supply, especially that Tesla had relative strength. So everything I mean aligned on Tesla. The relative strength right here, this increase in volume. I know it seems like Tesla decrease in volume here, but we did increase in volume for this 15-minute period, while a lot of the futures and other equities weren't doing that, and we did that close to a key level. So buyers are interested close to a level, and that right there is a sign. So I entered around 718 actually, or a little bit above 718. Immediately it went in my favor, and I know this doesn't seem too much, but this was right here. My first scale out was around 4 points on Tesla, which is huge, especially if you play same week expiry, which I did. Contracts move very, very nicely. Took off my second contract here. My final target was 730. I played same week because I was approaching this trade as a scalp, and that's why I'm fine with my exit. You know, obviously I could have sold up here, could have sold up here as well, would have made a lot more money. But going into this trade as a scalp, I kept my expectations in check, and that's why I took profits a little bit quicker. Just because the market was choppy, right here. NQ wasn't really near high day. ES wasn't really near high day as well. Tesla next week contracts are pretty expensive, so just approach this as a scalp and it paid off. Uh, this also just goes to show that this is it. I mean, this was the one trade I needed for the week, and I mean, Thursday and Friday can be horrible, can be break even, small losers, and I'll still end the week pretty nicely. So it really just goes to show that like you just need one trade per week, one solid high quality trade per week, um, to make your entire day and week. But yeah, it's getting kind of late, so I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'll be trading tomorrow.